your eggs in the morning. I like mine with a tea. Morning! It's Rosie and I'm back for another video this week. Now, last week I did a... what did I do last week? Last week I did a video which was meant to be an introductory video to my YouTube channel, but I watched it back and I was like, it was just really brief, and I was thinking, what do they actually know about me? The first fact is that, I'll just start straight here, I don't wear a bra. Nope, it's not for me. If I'm wearing like a certain type of dress or something and I have to wear one, then I wear one, but I tend to just wear like little crop tops or something so the old nipples do not show. A little fact for you, if you don't wear a bra, because the muscle underneath your boob has to naturally form support, the muscle strengthens and gets firmer, so your boobs get more perky. No problem. Next factoroonie is that factoroonie. I haven't said that word once in my life. I meditate. No, I do not sit there going, That's not how it is, and that's how a lot of people kind of perceive it, I think. No, I just do some simple breathing exercises, about 10 minutes each morning and 10 minutes in the evening. I don't do this all the time, but if I'm feeling particularly anxious or stressed or worried, or I have something that's making me feel nervous that's coming up in the week, or even if I just wake up and I'm like, I fancy doing a bit of meditation today, I'll just sit on the edge of my bed, close my eyes and just do some deep breathing exercises, and it makes me feel great. My obsession at the moment is Mr. Kipling lemon slices. Can we just take a moment? So the other day I was at work, I had 7 Mr. Kipling lemon slices. I ate one, turned around, looked back, the other 6 were gone. I must have inhaled them through my nostrils, my mouth. I don't know what happened, but they were gone. You know when you like something so much and you eat them and you don't even realise you finished it and then it's gone. Next fact, I really want a cat. I don't know when, who, why, when this took place. I never used to be an animal person, and I now really want a cat, to the point where, unfortunately, I am that person now, who, if I see a cat across the street, I'll be like, I really want a little grey, a light grey kitten with a little pink nose called Snoopy, Snoops for short. I love to take pictures and document. Now, I have this weird fear. It's not really weird, I'm sure many people have this fear, but not as much as me. I get this fear that when I get older, I'm just gonna have memory loss, like severe memory loss, and I'm gonna have no scrapbooks, no memories, no memory box to look in, and it's just really sad. Imagine getting to 80 or something and just forgetting and being like, shit, I have no memory box to remind myself. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all girls like to do this anyway, but I love to scrapbook and collect things and yeah, just keep little mementos. Now, this is a very, very serious one, if you know what I mean by this. So, on the classic Disney film intros, not the castle that goes doo 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 doo, not that one. The ones, so the classic ones like Cinderella, Peter Pan, and Alice in Wonderland, they have the credits at the beginning and all this weird like Disney art, and then the choir comes in with the violins, and I'm just like, oh my god, what do they do? I don't know, it's just like, it makes me feel nostalgic, it makes me feel like I'm a child, or I'm just like, everything's perfect, and I need to go watch one after this. What else do I have on my list? Open-minded people. Yeah, I'm an open-minded person, hence I like open-minded people. If you're closed-minded and you're just rude and you don't accept anything or anyone, I'm just like, but if you're open-minded and you love life and you're fun and you're like carefree and you know, you just love life and people and accept everyone, I'm just like, come to me! As I have gotten older, although I'm only 23, it has become very apparent to me that life can end in a second, and nothing's happened to me that's made me think that. It's just everyone around me, all this stuff is going on, you know, all these terrible things in the world, and it makes me think life can end in a fucking second, so why am I sat here moaning about my dry mascara? Does not matter. So I try and take life not too seriously, try and have the best time ever, and just live it to the max, Live it to the max, and you gotta laugh at yourself as well. You gotta be weird. I'm a very musical person. Yes, I'm a very musical person. I did music in college, where I did singing, and I did a lot of gigs in my old time. Gigs were the best memories of my life. Which leads me on to saying also I'm a very nostalgic person. I always look back, although I live in the present and the future, I always look back at the past, which isn't a bad thing. I guess if you do it 24/7 then it can get a bit unhealthy. But I just look back at college times because they were just... This isn't going to probably mean much to you, but I shall share it anyway. So, when I was in college, I had a pair of adventure boots. Now these were just little black boots. They had like a strap around the top. They were like platforms. They were the boots. You know when you have a pair of boots and they're just the pair. They are the ones. They were just glued to my feet all the time. Every adventurous thing I went on, they were on my feet. And I haven't seen them in years on end. Years on end. And I walked into my mum's house and they were on the fucking rack. They were on the rack and I was just like, my adventure boots. You know when you see something or you smell something or you see someone or hear a certain song and it just takes you back to that time, just instantly back, and I was like, I was in a different world for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh god, the adventure boots. That's all I've got on my list. That's not long enough. Let me think of more. But I love tea. Shall I just take a minute to speak about tea, just so you know? So this is a lovely little cup of peppermint tea. Let's just take a moment. Oolong tea is a new one. My mum introduced that to me this weekend. Gotta love a bit of oolong, if that's even how you say it. Oolong tea. Look, it's a cup of warmth, and you just have it here, and it's just a nice little comfort. It's a real comfort. If I'm anywhere where I actually feel nervous and I have a tea, I feel it really helps me. I'm just like oh, it's thank you for existing. I love you so much. Something else which I adore is the smell of croissants in the morning. So on the way to work, I walked past a cafe called The Flower Pot, and in there they have warm, delicious croissants, and every time I walk past I'm just like, feed me more. My nostrils are just like loving life, and it's just like a little perfect little plate of greatness. I love it. I did say this as well in the first video, but I'll say it again. I love the countryside and views and scenic views and just things like that. Oh my. And last night there was the sunset of a freaking lifetime. I shall insert a clip here. Like really just natural nature. I'm just like in my element. I have a little heart tattoo. Hang on, it looks wonky. It's not wonky, it's just the way my wrist is. A little heart tattoo, that's the only one I have. I do plan to get more. I really want a compass on my forearm. I really want a crescent moon with a face on my collarbone. And that's all I think for now. I do kind of want a little arm situation going on, but I might change my mind. I'm not sure, but probably won't change my mind. Next time I'm here I'll probably be just covered in. But yeah, a little nose piercing. Here. I finally have my eyebrows back. Yeah, I used to shave them as a little one. The bloody reel as well. Thank flip for that. Also, I completely forgot to say what this channel is actually going to be. So with my blog, again, I write about mental health, body positivity, relationships, sex, and this channel, on this channel, I'm gonna aim to speak about that type of stuff, as well as doing little creative, fun videos in between. I'm just finding my feet with this whole YouTube situation, when I can film, what I can film, where I can film, blah, blah, blah. I hope you learned a bit more about me than from the first video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please, please, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. As this is only my second video, that would be great. That would give me like a little boost, and it would be nice to know that you've enjoyed it and you would like to see more. So if you could do that, that would be really, 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 really appreciated. Thank you so, so much for watching. Again, I really, really appreciate it. Can't believe I finally bloody done this YouTube thing after all that time of being nervous and scared. I've stood here and I'm bloody making it. Can we? Goodbye, have a nice evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are, have a cup of tea, enjoy your life, and I shall see you next week. Goodbye! Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Bye.